Thanks so much for joining us today, David.
Thank you so much.
So I will forfeit the stage to you, sir.
All right, before I jump in, I want to say thanks so much, Bill.com, for hosting me. And the title of my speech is Growing Up with Elmo. Growing Up with Elmo. My friends, do you remember life when you were 4 years old? No rush hour traffic. No stressful work. No stressful speeches. When I was 4 years old, all I had to do was lean back in my lazy boy, sip on a Coke, and watch my favorite TV show, Sesame Street. Do you guys remember that red-haired rascal with a heart of gold? Elmo. Oh yeah. He was my favorite. But then I met another Elmo who taught me even more. You see, my Elmo, he was just as cuddly, he was just as furry, but his fur wasn't red, it was white. My Elmo is a chubby toy poodle. And even though he can't talk, he taught me 3 lessons I'll never forget. Now you might not know it from his name, but Elmo, he's a tough guy. He was the biggest dog in his litter, and nobody could push him around. Well, that lasted until we got our second dog, Zoe. They started the same size, but as time went by, oh boy, you should have seen Elmo's face. Mom, Dad, what are you feeding her? And please, give me some. Poor little guy. Yeah, when we got Zoe, we thought we were getting a dog, but then she turned into a big black bear. My friends, have you ever tried to train a bear? We would close a door, Zoe went through the door. I wanted to take her for a walk. No way, she took me for a walk. I love Zoe, but she could be an absolute nightmare. If you let her, a real bully. But Elmo over here did not. When Zoe was a puppy, we cropped her ears so they would stand up in the air. They were held up by these fat yellow tubes. Well, that first week, Zoe made a move for Elmo's food bowl. Big mistake. Elmo jumped up in the air and "Arr!" You think Zoe ever forgot that lesson? No way. And neither did I. When you're facing a bully, no matter how big or scary, you gotta stand up for yourself. Oh yeah. So what else can we learn from my friend Elmo? Well, last year he turned 13, and the years are starting to show. First, he lost his sense of hearing. Then he lost his sense of sight. Now he can't walk as far as he used to. He can only go 2 doors down to the stop sign and back home. Now, these might sound like some life downgrades, but you'd never know it by watching Elmo's face. He takes such joy in the little things, whether it's getting a piece of cheese at dinner or spending time with my parents to watch TV. Even those walks to the stop sign. If he misses one, he'll go crazy. These days, I try to live like Elmo and find happiness in the little moments. We all have big goals, and that's great. You know, whether it's a wedding, a promotion, or doing a new product launch at Bill.com. But those are also rare. Instead, try to also find happiness in every single day. Whether it's eating your favorite meal, watching the sunset, or spending time with someone you love. When you have a dog for so long, especially a character like Elmo, they become more than a pet. They become a member of your family. Elmo has been there for so many moments in my life. He was there after I graduated college, and he was there when I moved to California. He was there when my mom was sick with cancer and had to spend 2 months on bed rest. Did you know who was resting with her? Elmo, each and every day. Yeah, Elmo was there when I came home for the holidays, but this Christmas, for the first time in 14 years, Elmo wasn't there. I took him out for his walk to the stop sign, but when we came home, he wouldn't eat his piece of cheese. Then he started to vomit, and by night, every breath was pain. We rushed to the vet, carrying Elmo in our arms. The vet told us, "We've got Elmo on oxygen. He's breathing again. Would we get a Christmas miracle?" But then we saw him, on the table, scared and suffering. Our little fighter would never again walk to the stop sign. He had been in our lives long enough, and it was time to let him go. But in that last moment, my mom held his little head in her hands, and he left us with a smile. My Elmo, he never made it to Sesame Street, but he would have fit right in with the gang, teaching children all over the world his lessons. When you're facing a bully, you gotta stand up for yourself. Find the joy in every day, and be there for your family. I don't know what happened to Elmo, but I hope wherever he is, he still gets a walk to the stop sign each day and a piece of cheese every night. Goodbye, Elmo. Thank you for a magical life. Contest chair.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
David, I'm going to have you stay up here with me for just a couple minutes. If I could have Sergeant at Arms, Noel.